Happy Sunday evening, Kasimanos, and welcome to our second episode of Upod Kastoria, the Sunday Cast Sessions. I hope that you learned something from our first episode and you had fun, guys. And tonight, I will be joined by the man behind the funny and witty comments kung makita nyo sa ASSG page. Let's welcome Nong Iger Gayoba together with our Governor Ram Balasote.
Hi!
Thank you so much for
Hello!
having me here,
Hi,
especially
Manong!
kay Governor Ram nga nag-accept sa ako ni application. So, bati ko gani partner. Ay, may partner gitaw gani ato pidya best no na bestie para min bala nga dumas do vibe lang ah. So bati ko gani bestie daw may sa kabilang baktod ang aton nga mga guest.
So, sa kabilang bakod, di man nga ito nga guest subong. Excited ba ka mo? Well, mas excited kami kay Damo. Gid kami may surprise para sa inyo. So, all this and more here on Upod Kastoria, the Sunday Cast Sessions.
May ginakabalaka, kabala, may ginapanomdom nga madalong. Wala sang may maistorya pamatyagan nga gaisanon. Kung amo sining ang imo nga nabatyagan, ari lang kami mamatis ang imo nga istorya. Dali na kasimanwag, sulod na upod ka storya. Bisan ano kabulay, sang panahon ikaw man gihapon, ang bida kasimanwag.
Sa business field
Feeling
someday,
lost,
if ever
frustrated,
man.
or feel pressured, whatever you feel is valid. Don't forget, kung may hibubunot nga ipabutyag, remember that we are here one tap away. Kung amo sining ang imo nga nabatyagan, ari lang kami mamatis ang imo nga istorya. Dali na kasimanwag, sulod na upod ka storya. Bisan ano kabulay, sang panahon ikaw man gihapon, ang bida kasimanwag. Dali na kasimanwag, sulod na upod ka storya. Bisan ano kabulay, sa panahon ikaw man gihapon, ikaw man gihapon, ikaw man gihapon, ang bida kasimanwag. Upod ka storya.
We're back and we're still tuning in Upod Kastoria, the Sunday Cast Sessions. For tonight's episode, we'll go into the world of leadership and academics. So, Manong, bati ko fourth year ka na, no? So, do you feel pressured ba sa ACADS?
So sa akon dula gid ko ya feel pressure. Charing. Kay damo abi damo sa amon ano mo at damo bala activities and also gamay lang kami so hand in hand ang amon nga ano gani ni kung bulino ligay namon so hindi kami gawa pressured in terms ng academics pero may pressure gid ko ya sa during love life kido feeling ko ara na ko sa ko mo doon mo na bala ikaw yung partner oh?
So far, feel ko ang third year, pinakabudlay nga stage. Pero man sa grade 9 level, do feel ko mo, damo dan majors. So, at this point, lain naman nga tao ang aton nga mabatian para mag-share sang ila experiences sa pagiging estudyante nila. Pero hindi lang sila estudyante, kay mga leaders man sila. Let's welcome Governor Ram to introduce our guest tonight.
Thank you very much, Yancy and Nong Igor. Thank you very much. And hello everyone. Ari naman ako. Pwede naman kuliwat. And tonight will be extra special. It's because hindi lang ako or si Yancy or si Nong Igor ang maupod naton. It's because we will be having audiences from different local government who will be cheering and supporting our guests tonight. So very exciting. You did know these people are kumbaga the best of the best in our university. They are the pride of their department for providing exemplary service for the welfare of the students. Yancy and no Igor, we are in a very difficult situation, but they chose to step up and take the lead. Our guests for tonight are one of the university frontliners for they extend their time, their effort, their service, and they put themselves in the front line for their fellow students and providing, of course, assistance to the university. Kasimanwas, help me welcome with open arms Governor Vincent Paul Galian, Governor Timothy James Saria, Governor Mac Andre Calasara, Governor Ron Penuela, and Governor Alexander is Esteliore. Hello, Governors, and thank you
Hi!
very much. Good
Hello, hello, hello,
evening.
hello.
Very exciting, Yancy.
Yes. So, good evening, governors. And before Nong Igor,
So, mayang gabi mga ang governor. So before anything else, we would like to thank you, Gid, sa pag-accept sa amon mga invitations to be our guest sa aming podcast.
far, kumusta ang council and ACADS? Governor Vincent.
Hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank GovRam and the rest of the Arts and Sciences local government for inviting us tonight, no? So tonight I'm very excited, Ged, kag I'm ready to have fun with you guys. Kag babay ida danay ang mga olobrahon so bunga gabi ma-enjoy kita danay sa bed.
Tama! So before we get to our main segment, let's have an introduction danay para makilala kamo sa mga fellow Kasimanwas namon. So let's start with Governor Timothy. Hi, Gov!
Hello, everyone. I'm Timothy James Saria and currently the governor for the Junior Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists. And currently, I'm a fourth year medical laboratory science intern. And my saying in life is that I would always remind myself that I am a force to be reckoned with. I am visionary and I am capable.
Grabe. Doon, na-inspire ako, Gulfi.
So let's
Sige,
proceed
who's next
to
yan?
Governor Mac. Hi!
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, mga Kas, GovRam, and team. Thank you so much sa pag-invite. So anyway, I'm Mac Andre Calasara. I am fourth year marketing management student. I am the governor of the Junior Institute of Managers and Accountants. And my saying in life is that more talk, more error. Less talk, less error. More talk, wala utok. Ganon.
Perfect. Good.
Perfect.
Now, moving on, let's proceed to Governor Alex. Ace, Governor Ace.
Hello, good evening. Thank you so much for inviting me. So, hi everyone. My name is Alexander A. Celestiliori, a third year BS Nutrition and Dietetics. I am the governor of the Nutrition and Dietetics Council. And my saying in life is make it simple because simplicity is beauty. That's all.
So kapate, kagad yung simplicity is beauty. So let's proceed to Governor Ron. Hi, Nong!
Hello, good evening. Thank you, Gid sa cast. So, my name is Ron and James B. Panuela, a level 4 nursing student and the governor of the Nursing Student Council. So my saying in life is, no one is better than me and I am sorry, no one is better than me and I am better than no one. Thank you.
Very nice. So, last but definitely not the least, again, Governor Vincent Paul Galan.
Hello once again. I am Vincent Paul Galan. I am a third year college student taking up Bachelor of Music in Music Education, and currently I am the governor of the Conservatory of Music Local Government. And my saying in life would be the reason why someone smiles today. Spread the love,
Joy.
spread the joy.
Spread the love, pero wala may kapalangga sa akon. Char. So now that we have introduced our guest tonight, magkakaalaman na kung si ano bala mga klase ang type sa aton mga governor subong. Let's start the show by having our first segment, the Jojowain or Totropahin game.
So, welcome back sa Upodcastorya, the Sunday Session, Episode 2. So, before we get to the serious side of the program, ma-warm up kita danay by playing the Jojowain or Totopahin game. So, I'm sure very familiar yung mo, especially kita kay mga Gen Z or not-belong kita sa Gen Z with or millennials, very familiar kita sa game nino.
So the game is simple. Me and Nong Igor will say or present a name of a person and you have to choose whether jojowain or totropahin based on the person's quality. So in this game, disregard yours and the person's sexuality or gender. So ready na ka mo? Thumbs up if you're ready. Yay! So Nong Igor, who's the first person?
So, ang first person is our mayor, our good mayor, Jerry P. Trenyas, jojowain or trotropahin.
Budlay, maghambal malain, no? Kay basi, i-ano ta, ihaboy.
Oo, buot mo na daan si si mayor.
So,
Lagi na
Governor
malain nga
Mac, jojowain or totropahin?
lagi na
So,
malain nga
Governor Mac, jojowain or totropahin?
Hala, bakit ako? Bakit ako dyan? Siguro di ba, tutropahin lang si Mayor.
Why?
Ay, Mayor, nung natanaw ka man. Hello. Tropa tayo. Close si Mayor. Kaya gina-idolize ko si Mayor as a leader, bala. Nakita ang pagbago si Deilo, nakita natin paano yan na-handle ang pandemic, paano yan nabuligan ng ating mga fellow Ilonggos sa mga, especially sa mga business, sa business field, damo siya nabuligan. So, tatrapahin ko siya and I would like to help him sa business field someday, if ever man. Mabuligan natin ng mga Ilonggo natin, yung mga businessmen, and especially mga MSFE, mga small businesses. Ayun.
Ayun, very nice. So, how about Nong Timothy, jojowain or totropahin?
I'll go with totropahin lang. Totropahin in a sense that syempre si Mayor respectable person, and of course as a medtech student I can see na grabe ang improvement when it comes to vaccination rate sa aton niya province. Besides that, of course muna totropahin, it's no brainer. Bakit ka naman siya jojowain?
So, moving on, the second person, are Gerald Anderson, jojowain or totropahin? Let's ask Governor Ron.
Grabe, sige. Tutupahin. Siyempre kayo budlay na ba si makinchu kita. Basta muna, oo, baan nyo na ako namin ko. So, muna, tutupahin na si Gerald.
About you is,
Hello, totropahin lang siguro. Bali, abi, like, I'm that kind of friend na would take advices bala sa ila, then I will give advices also. Then siguro ako na totropahin kay damo ko mahatag gurong advices siya kay the issue.
Ay, advisor. So, nung Igor, sinong next person?
Ang next person natin would be probably jojowain yun siguro. Next would be Zendaya, jojowain or totropahin.
Let's ask Governor Paul.
Zendaya, for me, jojowain. Ooh,
Why?
yes, jojowain. Dapat tutupahin ako ng show pero jojowain ako napakita. So, okay, panindugan ko na lang. Jojowain because she's so talented. She's very goofy man, no? Kag, syempre, damo man ko may makita nga movies ya. Kag, ano na, jojowain.
Yeah, same. So, for our fourth person, Ivana Alawi. Let's ask Governor Ace.
Mapaano ka ba ko? Jojowain.
Why?
Because hindi man sa pretty lang siya, but as makita ko bala sa mga vlogs, she really have the heart bala to help other people, and I like that kind of personalities man sa tao nga you have concern sa ibang nga tao, not just yourself. So jojowain gid.
How about you, Govram?
Gabi, gid si Gov is ang heart gid ginatulok. Heart man gid ba lang ginatulok. Pero ako, jojowain man si Ivana. Kay, aside from very pretty, very, man siya, she knows her stuff. No? I want someone man nga very well-versed sa gusto sa life. Kabalo siya kung diin gusto ya. She's very, vocal na gusto niya maging housewife, and hindi na hindi na siya known nga ang isa ka individual, ay gusto ko yung maging housewife. Kay there is a misconception no na being housewife is not derogatory na para sa iban. So for a influential person nga magambal nga being a housewife should be a pride, no? So nami na siya for me. So jojowain ko si Ivana Alawi.
Yes, true. Sabi nga nila, empowerment comes in different forms. So next, ay another influential person, manikag probably dugay-dugay, yun din siya nakita. Next is Cardo Dalisay. Jojowain or totropain? Nong Timothy.
Hala, though, I have a lot of things to think kung jojowain ko ba siya o hindi. Why not? Joke lang. Siguro tatropahin, siguro namin upod si Cardo, shot. So, muna. Sadya-sadya lang kami ni Cardo. Wala lang tira-tira. So, tatropahin lang. Thank you.
Ikaw, Ron, jojowain or totropahin?
Same man kay Gov Timotino, tortorpahin. Kay, do feel ko nami siya as best friend. Do damo ka ma-learn sa iya. Especially sa field niya sa acting. Kaya syempre, inclined man ko dahil sa acting. So, why not nga maging tropa si Cardo?
True. So, nong Igor?
So there you have it for our jojowain and totropahin game. So how about you kasi Manwas? Comment down below kung sino inyong jojowain and totropahin by using the hashtag they got the WAP. And who knows, you might win 50 pesos worth of load. So inyo guys, basic na yung load, pang pang battle pass, pang Spotify, yadi pa na guys ang 50 pesos load.
Kay da mga local governments present tonight, we will give 50 pesos worth of load or GCash sa each nga local government. Yay!
Woo!
Pang ML. Pang ML. Yes.
Yes! So, there's more. Paano man bala ang maging student leader? How do they balance their duties? In Janina San Miguel's voice, do they feel any pressure right now? So let's find out the answers here on The Breakdown.
And we're back. And still with us are governors of different departments in the University of San Agustin. So they will help us in breaking.
These governors will help us in breaking down their experiences of being a student leader and of being a college student. So, grabe gid guro ka hectic sa skeds, you know. So, thank you again for accepting our invite. So, first question is, curious ko daan, like, what made you decide to sign up for this? I know na aware gid ka mo sa responsibilities that come with being a governor. So, what made you say nga, okay, sige, push ko ne? Nong Timothy.
Evening once again. So what made me run as a governor is that meron siya three main reasons. First is that the call for service. As a student leader, I do believe that even though mag-stop ka man as a leader, at some point in your life, you would always go back to your core and ask yourself if do you have what it takes, if you're capable. So muna, the call for service. Next is I wanted to test my limits. Of course, as a medtech student, hindi bihira, hindi dali-dali lang as sabayon mo pagiging governor and medtech student. So, I do believe na if you are able to surpass your limit or to overcome ang mga bagay nga muna, that would be a great achievement. It's a fulfillment for you. And lastly, the main reason man is for me to be able to become a better version of myself. So muna, as a fourth year student, we also want to graduate with flying colors, etc. So, ayun, ano siya, dako gid siya nga bagay kung paminsaron mo, pero actually kung ara ka na, kag na-realize mo nga kaya ko mananggali, why not? Go, 'di ba? So, ayun po. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so basically, purpose-driven gid ang pag-run as a governor. How about you, Governor Ace, Governor Alex?
Hello, good evening. For me, Abe, to be honest, I was asked if I could run as a governor in the nutrition dietetics program. I didn't volunteer to run, but I do believe I was asked for a reason, Bala. And that reason, I think, is the opportunity, like an opportunity which led me to this day, because that person believes I could lead and I am fit in this position. And if other people believe of the qualities I have, then why should I limit myself to do good and to do better? That I think made me run bala, and the encouragement I received from them, and the reason of if not me, then who? Then if not now, then when? So amo na siya, like amo nagpa-pursue sa akon nga mag-run.
Grabe. Encouragement is powerful thing gadya sa aton as a student leaders. How about you, Gov Paul?
Hello once again. Actually, na-surprise ako, no? Kay same kami gali experience ni Gov Ace. To be honest with you, running for the position of governor wasn't really my plan, no, for this academic year. Actually, I was planning to run or continue my service as one of the board members tani this year. Pero, ang problema is wala may mapadlagan sa higher positions. So, 4 days before the filing of candidacy ends, din-message ako sa ang amon nga former governor personally, Cambalia, ang willing ka nga magpadlagan sa governor. At first, I'm not gonna lie, damo ko doubts, damo ko questions sa self ko kung kaya ko ni. Syempre, dako ni nga responsibility ang amon nga position. Ginreject ko actually, ang una yung nga offer, then ginhambal ko sa mga classmates ko kag sa iban pa rin yung music students nga base may gusto pa nga leader nga gusto mag-lead sa aton sa bunga year. Pero ang sabat nila sa akon nga actually ang gusto namon nga mag-lead is ikaw man. Kag ginhambal naman ni namon kay Gov nga ikaw man ang gusto namon nga i-lead. So instead nga makulbaan or mag-doubt, do gin-turn ko na lang ni as a motivation kay ka-believe sila nga kaya ko nga mag-lead sa amon nga department. So amo na. And I'm very happy nga ginbaton ko na and I have no regrets.
Yay! We admire your bravery good in taking this step, no? So, Nong Igor?
There's there's a notion student leaders are often academic achievers. So governors, how do you feel about this? So does it add up to the pressure nga student bilang kamo isa ka student but also the student leader nagahandle sang damo nga estudyante? So Governor Ram?
Yes. Gusto masabay mo ng mga ido sa answer sa akon. Sige. But siguro it's a we cannot deny the fact nga being a student leader comes with a high pressure nga dapat academically inclined ka man. It's because sino bala gusto sang bobo nga leader, di ba? I mean like nga gusto mo sang someone nga hindi kabalo. So first way to measure whether a student leader is capable if that person is knowledgeable, and ang measurements ng knowledge is in the school mo amo na ang ano. That's why ganing nga very important din sa aton ang educational credentials, di ba? That kailangan as a student leader you have to accept the fact that being academically inclined and being a student leader comes hand in hand. The work sila interchangeably. So if you cannot accept that fact, siguro it will be very hard for you. So first dapat is acceptance and may used to it ka man, di ba? I think everyone would agree nga may use ka na lang sa fact na may pressure. Sometimes happy ka na lang, ay hala may pressure. Do mo na, no, ano na lang, happy ka na lang sa muna nga fact. Ay wala ka naman may maubra, wala ka na choice. So muna, you have to live with it, fake it until you make it. Pero at the end of the day, mo surpass mo gina is because you know nga hindi lang ikaw ga depend sa yourself. You have your fellow students ga depend on you.
True. So how about you, Governor Ron? What do you think of student leaders, being an academic achievers as well?
Yes, sorry. Yes, no, nag-agree ko kay GovRam, no? So, paano ka makabulig sa student body mo kung ikaw mismo hindi mo mabuligan self mo bala being as a student leader. So, being a leader goes beyond just academic qualification man, no? Kaga sometimes ang pressure ara kay syempre gatubang kita sa aton ng mga teachers kay sa aton ng mga family members. So muna. So we need to i-sustain naton ang pagiging student leader gid. So that's all.
So amo na gani hambal nila grace under pressure kita when it comes during our college. So speaking of pressure, how do you face or handle the pressure knowing na you're basically leading a whole department so that you have probably 100 of students following and relying on you? So Governor Mac?
So, how I handle pressure? I handle pressure with poise. Charot. Sorry. Diba? Joke lang ang poise. Pero, syempre, kailangan naman poise sa life. Pero, aside from that, siguro first, you need to prioritize mga bagay na importante sa start breaking things down. If ano gid ba lang importante, ano dapat unahon. Especially fourth year na ako subong. Dasang governor pang San Jima, may thesis pa kami. Di ba muna wala. Dasang damo-damo pa kami paper na dapat i-submit. So, ginaisa-isa ko siya. Ano dapat bala unahon? Amon ni dapat si Akads later na si Akads, si Jima nandanay subong, damo wala. So, prioritize ang mga dapat unahon. Next, siguro, set boundaries. Set boundaries sa mga bagay-bagay like family or friends, di ba la? Duty first danay or Akads first danay. Then, set boundaries man sa mga technology, sa mga gadgets natin. So, hindi na kita magsabat sa mga questions sa mga students, dabi mga 8 or 9, di ba la? We need to prioritize ang mga bagay nga dapat unahon. So, set boundaries. And next, siguro, take time to recharge, We can stay in treadmill forever. So, taho, taman, makapoy, gid kita ya. Parte na sang pagkataho naton, parte na sang human system naton yung makapoy. So, take time to recharge, gid. Ulan tao kada movie, pamati kada music, or pamati ka mo sang podcast, sang cast, pwede gid na nga maging recharge nyo, guys. So, na, recharge gid. And siguro last, seek support. As a governor, hindi lang ko work sa college, may ara man ako mga board members, ara man namon advisors, ara man CD nagabulig. Seek support gid if hindi makaya kung hindi mo makuha ang support sa inyong mga board members, sa family mo. If hindi sa family, Sa friends. If hindi sa friends, kay God. Damo-damo ka pwede ka kuhaan support. So, ngita ka lang sa pwede mo sa kuhaan support. Amo na.
Yes, that's so agree, no? Kag kung wala naman may makakita support, then we have ourselves, right? So how about you, nang Timothy? How do you handle the pressure?
For me, to be honest, I'm that kind of person na dasigid ko yung stress. Like, mainitin talaga yung ulo ko. Hindi ko kaya ma-deny. Like, my best friend, no, Ronan James Penuela, can attest to that. Yung dasigid ko maugtas. So, every time na may pressure, gina-remind ko self, like, kung magbugta ko bala mag-aga, I would always ask myself, how am I going to respond? How am I going to address the certain problem? Kay, kung padalian ko siya, basta ano naman magwa sa baba ko or ano naman da maubra ko. So that would be really critical considering that we are in a virtual setup. So for me, how I handle pressure is that you need to recalibrate. Sakto ginangambal ni Mac nga mag-recharge. Kay for me, a good sleep is really a prime importance. As long as makatulog ka, maumpawan ka gid na. For me, that's a to be honest nga ano diretso nga advice to a leader to sa isa ka leader. Another thing is for me para mag-handle ng pressure is for you to be able to find your coping mechanisms. For me, it is a part of my routine nga ga-workout ko. Like, hindi man siya lata, pero like, ga-workout ko like, magpatak na be 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. I work out because it's like a form of relief. Though, magpabalhas ko like, I do make funny and fake scenarios sa akong isip, kung ano mga TikTok song mo play. So, na siya. Do wala lang, do happy lang ko dayon. Tapos, pagbalik ko na dayon, mag-online ako, okay, may agenda na ko na while working out, I'm brainstorming kung ano yung ba ko sa ako ni officers. So, ayun, amo na, maganda ko siyang pressure. Day-to-day basis, daily routine, good. Thank you.
Yeah, it depends man sa tao, no, kung how they handle or cope with the stress and the pressure that they face. So, in terms of personalities, damo ka ba nga when you're being a student leader and you're being a student, though you're a different version of yourself, and and may stereotypes na you become a different person daw, that you're somehow pretentious, bala? So, what can you say about this? Gov Ace, how ano imo opinion about this?
Hello, agree. So for me, Abe, when I run sa muning nga position, like, ara na da ang ano, ang ma-feel mo ba lang nga pressure sa self mo kay damo sila expectation si mo. But sa ginhambal man ni team, ano ka lang bala, follow ka lang sa imo core nga kung ano gid ginapatihan mo. Kaya when you do that, everything will follow. Kaya for me, sa nag-run ko, I want to create a communication that would help ND students na to create a family bala. Kay gamay lang daan kami. And I feel na wala gawa connection, especially subong nga online. And when I run, amo na ang like one of my advocacy na ma-create ang ano communication sa ND to create a family na ga-support man simo, and through that everything kunyari may mga projects and all, ma-support man sila bala simo, and amo na siya.
So ano, ang question is, kay do curious ka daan, like, do you change or alter some parts of you or your personality? Kung example, kung gamitin ka mo when you're talking to your board members, so ano, gina-change nyo bala, or kung strong yung personality, do you tone it down somehow? Something like that.
Actually, I'm keeping my personality sa biskan mag-meeting kami or sa mga friends ka. Ang kung tubang ako sa mga friends ko. Kay kis adaan, may iba nga students nag-think bala nga we student leaders are too formal bala, and iban sa ilaga panumdum nga budlay ni sila i-approach, budlay na sila istoryahon or mga KJ or budlay miguhon or migahon. So hindi ko na gusto wala ka magpanumdum sila mo na. So that's why I'm always keeping my goofy side bala nga para ma-feel sang students nga okay lang, it's okay. Friends kita di, wala sang lamang, wala sang nubo, tanan kita di equal. So that's why.
Yeah, I agree. I think, we're just one. However, we have different sides kumbaga do multifaceted ta. So, Governor Ron, how do you balance your personal life? 'Di ba? May student life, governor life. So, how do you balance these three?
Sige. Sa akon siguro I do two things gid no. First gid is time management. So ginalista ko na akon nga routine or schedule sa mga adlaw kung ano nahon ko syempre account gid dapat mga assignment, activities, mga requirements hinauna. Dayon second is priority setting muna kung kung ginaano ko man na ginalantaw ko man na as important kasi syempre as a student leader kag as a student dapat mabalance gid bala ang duwa kag ara gid dapat ang duwa. So muna siguro time management gid kag priority setting gid importantly as a student leader.
It's true. Grabe, ganyan nga balancing ginahimo sa sa mga governors, especially kung may love life. May love life ka ma? Wala. So anyway, let's talk naman sa akad. So does it the stress ba does it sometimes gets into you, especially nga damo kamo paperworks, outputs, tapos may council duties pa. So how do you balance your duties while dealing with stress, and how do you cope with all this, GovMac?
Okay. So, paano ko siya gina-balance or gina-juggle ang paperworks, duties, at pagiging bata sa pamilya ko, muna. Sige. Siguro, ginabalikan ko gid ang core sa akon nga pagka-governor or sa akong pagiging leader, which is to lead the students or to help them bala. Amo na, wait lang, nadula ko. So dapat paano ko siya gina-balance, set priorities, get amo to ganik ina sa ginahambal ko, prioritize, set boundaries, take time to recharge, and seek support, get wala na dula ko. So ano wait lang, ano ganda liwat?
How do you balance kung stress ka bala, Gov?
Okay. So, stress, gali yung ginahugutan natin. So paano ko gina-balance kung stress ko, everyday ko kung stress ko, gainom lang gid ko iced coffee. Amo na ako na, no? Amo na ako, dira ko gahugot damo na akong battery, diri ko ga-charge sa iced coffee. So, amo na, once kami na iced coffee, syempre kung ga-iced coffee ko, relax ko, makapanumdum ko mayo. Then, manumdum ako kung ano dapat i-prioritize ko bala. Prioritize, set boundaries, take time to recharge, and seek support. Na.
Yes,
Iced coffee is the key, guys.
it's so ganyan hard to stay sane, especially when you have a lot on your plate. So governors, what is your guilty pleasure? So what is something that you enjoy that that people think is corny or embarrassing? So let's start with Governor Timothy. What's your guilty pleasure now?
Ano man, may guilty pressure, amo to gani, di ba? Every time na mag-workout na ako, of course. Of course, syempre shirtless na ako. So, I have this close friend section sa Instagram, and I would always do TikTok. I would always do kung ano man na bala, like, I feel happy about myself. I feel comfortable. But then again, sometimes I'm over the top and ma-reply ng mga close friends ko. And I find it really embarrassing. Pero at the same time, wala man, enjoyable siya. And amo na, though for me, I would, actually, at one time, hindi man ko mag-drop name, pero at one time, may nagsaway sa ako and all. Pero ang ako response naman siya is like, muna nga, I welcome you in my Instagram story nga close friends naman na ay nag-asa ako nga intindihan mo ako, kilala mo ako and all. And I think I'm not going to change who I am, and I'm not going to change bala ang the way how I show myself to other people because I do believe in genuity and
Yes.
uniqueness. And wala man sa like may din ubrag or something wrong. Siguro like para sa iya, it's like over the top lang gid para sa iya. Pero muna, I've listened naman to that someone. No? We love naman each other. Sige, thank
So,
you.
how about you, Governor Mac? What's your guilty pleasure? Iced coffee?
Aside sa iced coffee, siguro guilty pleasure ko ay pagiging makalat sa Twitter. Man, joke ni what? Joke lang. Siguro ang guilty pleasure ko, ganun totoo. Ginauna kong dessert per me before some proper meal. I don't know, mas naganahan kung magkaon dessert kaysa sa mga kanon da. Unahon, dito yung dessert. Kung may makita ko mango float, unahon ko nakuha na before ka mga lechon da or ano pamanda. Kung may makita naman kung mga ice cream, unahon ko rin ng ice cream kaysa sa ano pa da. Basta mo na.
Edible
Pero joke
na.
lang to magiging makalat sa Twitter, guys. Hindi to. Don't search me.
Edible na nga dessert.
Ano man ba? Mag-off team.
Pasado, pasado.
O, diba?
So, let's proceed to Governor Alex.
I don't know if guilty pleasure ang gid ni, pero ang guilty pleasure ko wala is watching movie gid before I sleep. Like no matter how busy I am sa day nga na, ga watch gid ko na movie para sa self ko bala. Like through that nga ma-watch ko movie, um makag ano ko bala ma-feel ko nga ano nga okay may ara ko time sa akong self biskin damo ulubra ko damo assignment na ma-watch gid ko na movie para at least ma-relax man ko for pinalang bala ka ano ka hours at least the reward ko sa self ko na.
Yeah. So, ikaw nang Ron. What's your guilty pleasure?
Sa akin, ang eating, oo. Biska ano lang da, basta pagkaon, o ano nga makaon, yakaon lang, gisitim, iginahatulat, lagi ko, ano klase na nga pagkaon. Oo, muna, do coping mechanism, kung man siya dayon, mo especially kung ara ko sa food with fam, dayon with friends, so muna.
Yeah. So, ikaw, Governor Vincent.
Ako siguro, paladrama ako sa Twitter, no? Biskan hindi ako ka-relate sa mga ginapang tweet ko. For example, may scroll ako sa TikTok, tapos may makita ako nga POV or sad story. Doon ko na siya dayo, niya ko no, abi, balado ako, nakabatsyag. So, madilitso ko na din sa Twitter, pag mag-tweet damo. Tapos, amo na ako, no, abi, bala ako ang main character, pero in fact, single since birth man ko. Hindi ko nagiging mag-batsyag. So, amo man na bala ang way ko mag-vent out sang stress ko, iban nga mga imaginary stress ko nga nakuha sa mga TikTok. Ano na.
Ay, gusto mo yung magdrama, no? Labot nila ya. Ikaw, Govram.
Siguro pinaka-relate ko gid feeling ko mabeshi ko gid si Governor Timothy kay mahilig kami duwa mag-post pagka vain. Ako dan may pagka hubadera moment man ako. Abot ko balanon sa akong pagka sleeveless ay pagka hubadera moment ko. Medyo toned down lang sa Facebook kay syempre basi karon friends kami dan ni Dean basi karon i-chat niya ko nga ikaw na lang model kay San Agustin basi amon niya ko na. So nga akong guilty pleasure is mag-take pictures na naka-bikini, ma-post sa Instagram for close friends lang. So, mga mo na, happy ako yung mag-show sang body. Amo na ako na I think one of the ways to empower other people, it's to show my skin. Hindi man ta perfect, hindi man ta tisay, but hindi man na siya amo na ang best quality nga gina-show abot ko anong best quality ko, kamo na tanaw ko anong best quality. But amo na ako na guilty pleasure taking pictures kag mag hobadera moment. Yes.
Last but not the least, ikaw, Kev. Ang pinakagwapo nga Vice Governor sa CAS.
Before governor lang,
Kay Ari ka di. Go!
guilty pleasure. Pares kay Gov Ace, gatanaw movies and Korean series before magtulog.
Ay, opa. So, nang Igor.
So kung ako be pamangkot doon kung anong guilty pleasure ko, probably sa Twitter, manong yung makita ka sa Twitter, vlogs ka hindi mo physically makita or makaon, kung maging nagusog ko sa Twitter, no? Nakamuna ba lang guilty pleasure nga namin sa Twitter? Feel ko, most of the mga nagambal sa Twitter, ang ginaang ano, same mga energy nga na ano mo, ano ginahatag sa Twitter, nga daw, hindi mo makaptan, pero magbusog ka, kaya makita mo, basta mag-scroll ka sa Twitter, amo na namian ko sa Twitter. So, amo niya mga Twitter, ya do pang relief lang natin. And
Sa ano nga account na
sometimes,
sa Twitter ng main account or may
ah,
iban pa?
amin account niya gamit, di ba? Like, kaya yung account niya, brave na sa account niya. Doon namin, kaya magtanaw, basta gamit mo yung main account mo. So, relief ba lang soul mo na, doon muna namin, ang maggamit ko sa Twitter. No? Ikaw partner, ano mo ya, ano, ang guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. Pero kay GovMac, I drink iced coffee. Wala na ako kabalo kung pila na-take ko sa sa isa ka adlaw hasta mapalpitate, char. Pero that's, of course, pero man kay GovRam, I'd like to glam myself. Tapos, post sa IG, post sa Facebook. Bala ka mo daya, kaya mo niya feel ko ya self ko ya, di ba? So, anong next nang?
So, sometimes not only are physically tired but also mentally drained. So let's say we are unstable, hindi lang ato nga internet unstable. So we can say nga unstable bikita. So how does it affects our academics and also you guys being a governor of your different colleges?
It affects so much. It's because you cannot deny nga if we are in a good mood, kung in love, lain ang energy, lain naton work, may sobra nga period, nga butang, may lain nga energy kita kung in love kita na or like may good nga feeling, good atmosphere. So it affects so much, especially with me, I'm very emotional type of person. I always value my emotions. I always value my energy. So although I am not saying man I am not an effective person if I'm not in a good mood, but I am a different person if I'm in a good mood. That's why I always try to put a wall sa akong mental health. I always try to do things nga maghatag sa akon healthy energy mentally, no? I always try to do something good. Kaya mo na ako niya nga, I think, pleasure ko sa mentally. I always try to have good conversations, deep conversations. So, it affects so much sa akon work, sa akon as a person, sa akon effectivity, sa akon whole being. So, that's why I always value my thoughts.
True.
Okay.
So, how about you, Governor Ron? Since, di ba, nung nursing, right? So, how do you, like, take care of your health?
Yeah, so ano, muna kung may ulobrahon, dapat ubrahon gidan na before ko mag-relax, no. So muna gaano gid ko muna kagi nagakaon dayon ga spend time with family dayon kung travel kung diin manda like diri sa city or sa province man. Yan, ginhawa lang gid muna para maging hindi ka matamaan bala. So, muna lang tinanlan.
Yes, breathe. Good. Importante. Good ang breathing, no? So, there's nothing wrong with being not okay. Kaya after all, we're humans before everything else, di ba? So, speaking of humans, it's our nature to commit mistakes, no? And in your case, as student leaders, do may mga times gid nga ma-fail ang project, ang plans, although wala man naman gina-wish, but it's inevitable, di ba? So, how do you handle criticisms? Governor Ace, how do you handle criticisms?
Well, for me, criticism sa akong life is doar lagi na siya permi bala, but I handle it sa like just let them be, let them criticize you because at the end of the day, you're still you. You know kung ano ginubra mo, ano mga plans mo sa life mo, and you know who you are. So whatever criticism you receive from other people, that doesn't define you as a person because what defines you as a person is you yourself. Like kung ano gina see mo sa imo self, muna ka, hindi ang ginalantaw sa tao simo. So that's all.
So, how about you, Gov Paul? How do you handle criticisms?
Okay po, as a leader, no, very normal, gid nga makabaton kita criticisms, kag aminon taman kag sa indi, is kan panumdumon ta nga hindi ta na bala pag-take personally, pero aminon taman sa indi, nasakitan mo kita gyapon, di ba? Pero, ang ginahimo lang namon is, ang mga criticisms nga to, do gina-take lang namon as a lesson, kay syempre, those criticisms, kag ang mga ginapanghambal nila sa aton nga malain, it is very important man sa aton nga growth, kag tungod sa mga amo to, dito kita ga-learn, kag makapanumdum kita or makahimo kita sa mga bagay para maging better kita as a person and also as an effective leader. That would be our thought.
So, so sometimes it's hard to admit nga kasi kakasala kita or gakumit kita mistakes, especially when you are a leader and an achiever. So being a governor comes with a power and a boost of confidence. So Governor Timothy, how do you keep yourself on the ground?
I keep myself on the ground by first of all, as a leader, you need to be a good communicator. And I think the first answer or no-brainer na for me is listen to others. I do believe that listening to others is one thing that will solve everything. I practice to establish a common ground to a certain person. No, I connect and I seek to understand. So if you listen to others, you may be able to put yourself into the shoes of other people, and from that perspective, you will be able to see what they are experiencing, to understand what they are feeling. So, muna siya, you need to listen to others, and of course, you don't need to be shy to ask for help. Amo ginaya, like, ako be as a leader, I have, hindi man sa ano, pero like, syempre, I have also my experiences, but I have my weakest point and my Waterloo, no? I'm not shy to ask for help. I'm not shy to show nga, okay, hindi ko nakabalo. I admit that I am not good in that certain matter or thing. And lastly, siguro, how to stay in ground is, of course, reconnect with nature and with God. For me, naga-practice ako sang ginatawag nga more exposure to sun. Kay syempre, as virtual setup, ano gidya, like, tago gidya sa sulod sang balay. So if I have time, bugta ko sa aga before I review, nagapainit ako or what. So with that, no, naga-meditate ako. Hindi man sa super meditate, seryoso. Ganyan-ganyan. Hindi naman. Meditate lang sa like, meditate lang na, okay, God, ayun, di ba? Talk to God. Ayun. That's way for you to stay grounded. Thank you.
Basta
Yeah,
mag-meditate
so
na makabugtaw, kaya after dapat mo, hindi dapat nga tayo yun,
Kasi
natulog.
wala madayon na,
O
tulog yun.
dayon.
ano
Meditate
no,
na
about
afterlife,
nila,
dayon. No?
admitting your weakness is a sign of bravery, di ba? So, uh, anong Timothy, did your friends, teachers, or family treat you differently when you became a governor?
Actually, when it comes to extracurricular activities sa school, nasanay na sila. Like, do wala na lang. Like, mga achievements ko na, okay, sige, okay. Do wala na lang, do normal na lang gid siya. Do, sige lang, do muna na lang to. So, ang burden is for me because I need to, I need to stay in the momentum of, keeping on the right track. So, muna lang. Hindi lang mag-abuso,
So, people have formed this notion that student leaders are, that they're this, they're that, that achievers kamo, and that you excel in everything. So, Governor Mac, for you what do you think ang pinaka ridiculous or pinaka inaccurate nga abi nila sa about sa inyo, about sa student leaders?
Siguro, mga dako ulo, mga hambog, ang mga student leaders, amo gina siguro. Kay, siguro, explain ko lang guys, nga hindi kami hambog, explain lang namon side, because as a leader, we present ourselves bala sa inyo, we present ourselves sa mga tao, syempre, we need to be a role model. We need to show a good characteristics, good sides namon. Because, syempre, as a role model, dapat may influence namon kami in a good way. So, hindi kami dako ulo. It's just like that we're doing our duties lang, get. We're doing things nga para sa inyo. And if siguro, if sa, siguro ma-attest ni sa mga friends ko, kag mga naupod ko da sa sagwa, nga, it's a sagwa sa school, hindi ako si Dogma. I'm just simply me. Simply Mac, pwede mo maupod sa inuman, sa sisi, kung diin. Pwede mo maguyod kung bisan diin. So, amo na guys, iba lang gid siguro ang persona makita niyo sa amon if ara kami sa school because amo na, we want to express ourselves, we want to influence you guys as influence namon kamo in a good way.
How
That's
about
all.
you, Govram? For you.
I think that we are fluent in speaking English. I think one of the indicators sa mga student leaders or misconception is kailangan dapat namin gid siya mag-English. And wala gid ko believe that although I am very comfortable in speaking English, but I know a lot of student leaders who are very capable, very effective, biskan hindi fluent in English. It's because communicating or being a good communicator is more than just speaking in English, no? There are verbal and non-verbal communication. And hindi ang pag-test sa isa ka student leader, hindi na the way they speak in English fluently. Kay iban, hindi man akayin hindi mag-English. So, wala man alabot kung tananda sila be, for example, ay ta community ka nga leader, dason ga English ka, hindi man sila kayin hindi mo. So, does that make you effective? No. So, kailangan, you have to know how to adjust as a student leader. You have to communicate in a way nga they can understand. Hindi sila ang ma-adjust mo. So, you have to adjust to them. So, English should not be a measurement. It can be a good factor if you are good at it, but it should not be a measurement.
I I agree gid Gov no kay as a communication student it's important that hindi lang tayo naga-communicate but we also need to understand the language of the person we're talking to. So nung Igor,
So agree gito kay Governor and also Governor Ram kay Governor Vincent. So we should stop putting not just our student leaders but even the country's leader on the pedestal kaya they are also humans. So as well they are not superheroes, di na sila si Superman, si Batman or si something na because if you put them on the pedestal we think na hindi na sila makasasala at all.
true ginaya ng Igor and these leaders have purpose that are greater than them. So Governor Ron, ma-ask kami what is your purpose in running or becoming a governor?
So my purpose again in becoming a governor, is to do better and to provide a good college experience especially sa nursing student, sa Agustinian nursing student. Tanan man taguro nga governors muna ato motivation, no, and kung nga gusto nato nga i-lead sila. So para sa akon gid I'm a servant leader gid, no. So I want to give the best gid and be the best for the student. So that's all.
Grabe, this proof that our Agustinian leaders are definitely purpose-driven, hindi lang for the fame, for the power, for the status, no? So before we end the breakdown tonight, we have one final question for our governor. So anyone could answer, guys. One of the biggest problems of our university today is that students are not politically inclined based on the voting turnouts during the elections last year, wherein only 57% voted on the national level, 48% on the College of Commerce, 47% on the Conservatory of Music, 67% on the MLS department, 78% on the ND department, 68% on the nursing department, and 65% on the arts and sciences department. So, what are your thoughts about this? And as a governor, what are your ways to adjust this para ma-increase somehow ang voting turnouts ta? So, anyone could answer.
Sige, ako na lang ma-first, no? Siguro, tanan di sila dan TMA. So, sa kulbaan ako, masi, bumbuhon ako din nila. But, TMA actually offered to me to run as the vice president external, but it was never a wala ko nag-expect that I will run independently. The main reason I run independently it's because of the political atmosphere of the university. I want to make the student feel nga there is thrill in politics. There is excitement in politics. That's why gusto ko i-start sa amon nga department nga ang having choices does not mean nga mabunggoan na yung duwa ka taho. It's giving people the chance to assess, to critically think, and to prepare themselves sa outside world, especially nga coming na ang 2022 election. So, ang ako niya nga reason why I run independently is for students to awaken their political awakening, no, para maging politically inclined ang mga students. So it's not because hindi ko friends ang PMA or hindi ko sila gusto. No, they have very very good vision. It's just that nga I want to um make the students aware of what is happening. And one of the ways that I could do that, it's to give them choices, to give them something to look forward to. And I think nag-reflect man na sa amon ng voting turnouts because previously, subong nag 67% na, pero sa last time, a year before my term, almost 30 to 40% lang. So there is a nagiging double, gidya increase. So, if we can do that in each department, if we can awaken at the mga student leaders nga hipos, and ano nga, it's not about having a party list. It's not about being a part of a certain party list. You can go on your own. You can run independently as long as ano yung imo nga reason of running. So, I think amo man ang ato, no, kanya-kanya strategy, but my strategy is na iyakon strategy.
So how about you, Gov Timothy Nong? For you, what do you think, paano ka makabulig sa amo nga situation?
For me, I would like to put myself sa situation niya, me as a leader and me as part of the student body. So there are a lot of factors why a single student, like for example, wala siya pake. Secondly is, okay, ma-vote lang ako pero actually, iya lang sa self niya. He is not a responsible voter nga he needs to encourage other people nga, okay, participate ka mo guys, kinanglan ta ni, mo na. And I think lastly, another factor is wala balasang impact sa estudyante nga this is a part of your responsibility or ulubraon mo sa student. Though ano, dugwa niya, when we do this announcement, it feels like though they are obliged, though ginapilit sila. Pero actually, dapat, do ko ako let's start with a symposium, let's start with a workshop, mapaintindi sa estudyante nga, okay, this is a critical. Kung gusto ta maging politically driven, then let's start sa root gid, which is learnings, knowledge. Paano na makaintindi yung estudyante at the very first place if they are not knowledgeable? So, unlike CPU, unlike West, grabe. Diba? We can attest and we can see how different. So, kung gusto ta nga maging more empowered ang students diri sa Sanag, then let's open na siya eh. Actually, open na siya. Kagdamo ang empowered. Kaso, ang ano lang gidya is, I think, hindi sila ang sa may how to nga paano sila i-empower kulang kita dira. So I think kung mas damo mas damo ang support system, like for example, not just because legitimate na or kilala na niyang muni nga party, amo na lang na iya, mapasakay ka na lang da iya, ay hindi kilalahanon mo man ang kilalahanon mo man tong sa piyak, balanon mo man niya muni. So let's give an avenue or platform for everyone to establish nga, okay, kaya yaman na, okay, damo pa da, dumo na. So with that, mas may kaya at damo nga tao ang masupport kag mainggan mo. So ayun po. Sige.
Right, that was a very good insight coming from you, Gov Timothy. So, any more that would like to add? Gov Ace, do you want to add pa?
For me, Abe, like when you are exercising your right to vote, it is as important as criticizing the school, the faculty, the student leader, or the staff going around the school. Because when you exercise your right to vote and you exercise your chance to be the good to be a student leader, mahatagan ka na bala power nga maintindihan kag ma amo na mahatagan ka power na to do something bala nga make a difference. Because if hindi ka you won't exercise ang imo right to vote and you won't exercise the chance to lead other student, then how come damo ka lang reklamo pero ang imo ang imo chance gali nga may ara ka na power wala mo
True.
use. So it's really useless bala kung amo na imo kind of mindset na wala ka pake pero damo ka lang inugsay something na. So amo na ang thought ko na dapat ihatag bala sa student na you should exercise your right as a student and as a citizen sa Philippines. That's all.
Yes, that's true. So, Nong Igor?
All right. That's it for our breakdown. I hope you guys have learned something tonight from our governors. So, what are your insights about tonight's episode? So, comment down below by using the hashtag they got the WAP and may chance ka mo magdaog ng 50 pesos load. So, ano pa ginahulat niyo guys? Comment down below 50
Comment!
pesos pag ML goes to 50.
So, to finally wrap up tonight's show, our governors will show their fun side with our last episode, with our last segment. So, this is the Spill or Dare game. So, ready na kamo, governors? So, for our last segment, the governors will play Spill or Dare game. So, simple lang ang rules. You just have to spill the tea or do the dare. So, ready na kamo, govs? Thumbs up if you're ready. Alright,
So
so,
feeling ko ready na ni ang mga governors natin. So Governor Vincent, ready ka na bala?
Yes, I am ready.
Right. So here's what you have. Wait. Here's what you have to spill. Who is the last person you chat on Messenger? Dapat o spill or ano?
spill
Spill
or dare.
or
Pakita mo
dare?
dapat phone mo, ha? So,
Okay.
camera.
Wait. Check ko lang nanay kung mas feel gid man ko or ma-dare, no? I double check ko lang nanay for safety purposes. Char. My last chat, okay, still.
Dare, okay.
Actually, it's
Nung
my
Igor,
still.
yung bal siyang dare.
Spill, spill po.
I spill.
Yes po.
Spill. Okay,
Okay.
spill.
Actually, it's from my best friend, no? Mga amon niya. Ay, oo. Our check-out sessions. Na
Okay.
check-out sessions. Ang mga group chats.
So, wala siya nag-dare. Ahay, mas namin tani ang dare.
So,
Pilitay.
wholesome ang messenger
Ay,
ni
bongga.
ni governor.
So,
Kulay sabli.
let's proceed to Governor Timothy. Nong, ready ka na?
Go, go, go!
So, have you ever dated or been in a relationship with anyone from your classroom or from your batch? If yes, who? Spill or dare?
Seryoso? Pasiga pa mati siya. Ano na lang. Hala, ano man, spill or dare, tapos base mo na ang question.
Yes po.
Ala, ang hirap. Ano ba to? Ala, nakaka-deadly naman. Seryoso. Ala, hindi ko ka-decide. Spill na lang.
Gusto mo,
Bisan first name or ano lang, second name, you don't have to reveal nung
Starts with letter, ala, sinose yan. Second batch sa medtech.
From your
Okay,
classroom or from your batch?
Ala, ang hirap.
Need niya time kay Damo, daan.
Amugan. Ano na lang ang do
Ang
super
nabilong sa priority group bala. Ang
Ano,
naka-A1, sino gid ang number 1 gid, top 1 gid niya.
amugan basi may ma-hurt. Letter letter E.
Ooh, So, Nong Igor, sinong next?
So, ang next natin is si Governor Ron. It's your time to shine na gid ni. So, question is there an instant that you have or that you fell in love or had a crush with a friend? Spill or dare?
Spill.
Go.
So,
Oo,
reveal. Sino?
Oo,
Ano,
may ara.
ano na yung question? Pwede ang first letter.
Yes or no lang, di ba? Kinalagid may drop name.
Oo, at least wala may thrill ba may follow-up question. Ang na.
Okay,
Tinobean lang.
Dala niya
Instead of name, atagi lang kami sang duwa ka characteristic niya. Distinct characteristic. Oh, at least bala ma-figure out namon kung sino na biyang
Okay, sige, characteristic niya, guro, loving, caring, sassing a friend.
Like close friend, wagad siya, Nong.
Oo, close friend.
Ooh. Wala pa may nag-dare. Okay, let's move on with Governor Mac. Ready?
Hala, tapos lang.
Okay. Kung may ara ka, pwede i-crush nga ari sa meet subong. Who is this person?
Hala. Ano na ang spell? Ano lang ang spell? Anong there?
Secret.
Pwede mo pala ng Alam na kulbaan ko. Teka, wala, B. Kung wala. Kapag
There?
hara, Ged. Kung wala, B, still, kung wala.
Ano na lang, you think na lang ang maka-vibe mo.
Ay, si Tim, syempre. Di ba, Tim? Baka vibe kami ni Tim.
Pero kay can change ang question. Dapat i-obrahon kit ang dare.
Hapos lang ang there, girl. Pagdali na
Sige.
sa table, mo, bro. Please.
Gov Mac. Ang dare mo is you have to do the uwo. Yeah.
Sige. Ka-cringe daan, pero I'll do that for my fellow Augustinian and Kasi Manwa. Ang mga cast, dali, hello, cast peeps. Total, last segment naman so mauwo, girl ko. Wait, kailangan joga. Hindi na. Kailangan joga.
Okay,
Sige.
go na ng...
Nangapi ko daan sa dry akong lalamunan.
With facial expression kuno para do intense.
Ano? Gma para sa inyo ni. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gobram, bakit?
Dosanaya Mac.
Gobram, bakit ganito?
Hindi ko kaya. Grabe.
Okay, next.
Sige lang.
Gov Alex. Ready ka na?
Do, hindi ako. sige.
So, ang question is, if you can only choose one person that you can be for the rest of your life, excluding your family, who is this person?
Friends lang or like...
Depende sa'yo.
Sige. Siguro best friend ko. Like pagid since high school friend ko na siya. Then biskin iba ka barkada like iba amon likes. Friend gyapon kami. And like miskin wala kami ga astoryahan ay friends gyapon kami. And I think if siya lang maupod ko, I guess ang life ko bala for my remaining days would still be fun. Ano na siya.
Ay, sana all my best friend. So, for our last governor, Ram, ready ka na?
Ay, dala pa ko, gali. Ami ko, ano na.
So,
Sige, go.
if you could only choose one, excel in academics or be a transformational leader, what would you
Ay,
choose?
waka na. Kamay naka-save sang ako, no? Transformational leader, of course. It's because, gabi ka formal, maniya sang ako, na hindi man fair para sa ila. Gabi, ako na lang ko ni income
Mauuna si Gobram.
Hindi ba kaya?
Pero may dare ka, Gov. May dare ka.
Ay. And transformational, hindi ko kaya sa dare na lang dare. Transformational leader, it's because it's something that we all need. Especially kay we are a third world country, no? We need to transform as a nation. So I think we need more transformational leader. If I cannot be one, at least inspire someone to become one. So mana, gabi ka safe man isang ako na mga nga ano,
Sige,
mga
kayo na
question.
safe fan ka, mahimo ka there para show gratitude sa mga governors ta. G?
Yes, ano na. Hoy, yan sis.
So, there was to strike a wacky pose. Your wackiest pose.
Hapos man man. Ano na yan?
Nakapusan ka mag
Sandal ko na lang ako sa Hobadera photos ko. PM lang. Yung PM ko lang. Yung PM ko lang. I-critic nyo ako mga Hobadera photos na una na lang.
So,
Yes, thank you very much, governors, sa magiging fun.
So thank you so much, governors, for your active participation and willingness in this program. So I hope nasadyahan gid kamo for this, and for sure hindi lang ni ang last time nga makamit kita liwat, and we definitely enjoyed your company tonight, especially me. Charing.
so continue being the student leaders you want to be and padayon lang sa pagserbisyo. But don't forget to take a rest and take care of yourselves, Governor. This is Yancy Marie Concepcion.
This is your Nong Igor. Thank you for tuning in with us, and see you on the next episode.
So this has been Opod Castoria, the Sunday Cast Sessions. Thank you, everyone!
Thank you!
Yay!
Thank you!
Panalitan!
Yay! Thank you, governors! Thank you very much!
Bye, Kasimana.
Thank you!
Wow.
Thank you.
Next time lang ang food and
Thank you, Gid.
Thank you very
Hello,
much!
excuse.
Thank you,
Can I say
Tito.
something
Yes.
po before kita mag-end?
Mark,
Yes, Bob!
Ace, and
Yes, Bob Vince!
Sorry ha, before kita mag-end, I would like to promote gali no, ang amon nga man i-content sa amon nga page. Like, no? If it's okay lang, can I promote this one po?
Yes, 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 please.
If you're interested to watch performances, no, kasi ka performances, sa amon page, guys, ga-upload kami monthly sa mga performances ng amon students. It's our way to promote arts, culture, music man sa ating university despite natin situations na po. So if you're interested, guys, please do share our performances. Thank you in advance.
Yay! Iba nga gogs. Yes, iba nga gogs. Kasi may kamo social media accounts, mga TikTok accounts, wala. I-send lang kayo follow na namon tanan. Thank you very much, governors. Sending
Thank you,
out
guys.
love to all of you. Thank you, no. Na-break na gid ang barrier nga ginatawag. And for sure, next time, hindi ata mga i-follow ta na kamo sa mga social media. Thank you, governors. Rest well. Enjoy the undas.
Upod ka, upod ka storya.